Good morning. First, I want to address what Jake said. He said that if you just go in and help for 1.5 hours a week, and you can go and change someone's life, like in the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and it won't cost any money. It will still cost money because the center that you're going to go and give your service to is still going to have to care for the people that are already at the center, and then plus have you register or have you log your hours and have other maintenance services so that they can make sure that you've done your hours, and this will take more time and more effort and ultimately money. Also, the 1.5 hours a week is very, very ineffective, and Jake did not say anything about why it would be effective and why the benefits that they say would actually come out of the 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours a week is very, very little. We go to school for 6 hours on average each day for 5 weeks a day, and each day we learn a lot of information, and we have tons of subjects that we have to learn. And at school, after school, we go back home and then we spend more than 1.5 hours doing our homework, researching or studying, and getting ready for school the next day. And if we spend more time doing stuff at school and learning, and people are doing less per week for community service and national service, the results are going to be very, very not beneficial, because there are some, like the vast majority at our school does not produce that much benefits, even though they spend a lot of time studying and doing other activities. The results don't show up in 1.5 hours a week. You have to have more time to produce your benefits. The way to get a nation of volunteers is to showcase voluntary service, praise it, reward it, and revere it. The way to sabotage voluntary service is to coerce it, bureaucratize it, nationalize it, cloak it in political correctness, and pay for it to the point where the volunteer makes out better than the poor soul of the same age who works for a living. Voluntary service blesses the one who serves as well as those to whom he renders service. Universal service would be civic virtue perverted into a civic vice. This quote from Bruce Chaffin of the Brookings Institution summarizes the key points of why John's plan for national service will not work. Thank you, and